us work as partners. I perceive that your presence has given me renewed vigor.
Renewed vigor? Well, hopefully Amber has renewed vigor to actually finish my house.
Yeah, about that. So, I've been working in extra toy boxes, making other toy boxes, and just trying to figure out how I'm gonna finish your house. So basically,
You did 6 episodes of K University while my house just sat here like this.
Alright, so we are going to...
An entire new playset came out before you did my house again.
I'm sorry! We're gonna have to start... I'm gonna have to delete some of this stuff because I realize I'm backing myself into a corner here.
Backing yourself in the corner, starting other projects without finishing my house.
I'm sorry, okay? We have to do the mayor's house. If the mayor's house isn't here, we won't have any place to live.
So anyway, because so much time has passed, we're using a brand new character that released last week to do today's toy box.
Yay!
And don't worry, I'm sure K University will creep its head up again.
Well, we'll have to finish it at some point.
It is done, I just have to edit it. Because I'm lazy.
Alright, so I decided I'm gonna go away with the fence. I'm just gonna do this. I was trying to be realistic with your toy box, but I'm just gonna have fun instead.
Fun is good.
Yep, I'm gonna have fun.
I like what you're doing here.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
I still don't like the creepy ball pit of doom next door.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, your house is scaring everyone else, and that ball pit is to scare the mayor.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
My house! What is going on? What are you doing?
I have to start from scratch.
What?
I just realized that the way I was doing it isn't right. Okay, I was using simple blocks. I'm actually gonna use all regular blocks from the, whatever playset. And yes, I accidentally bumped the mic. Sorry, guys. That's my fault.
My house!
I'm sorry. Okay, we're keeping the front. We're getting rid of that. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look great. Everyone just gonna hold your hand here. Okay. Oh no, I can't because I have a controller. All right.
I don't want your hand anyway. House wrecker. Literally.
Home wrecker. Yep, I'm a home wrecker. K-Wife is a home wrecker, pretty much.
Let me get that on tape recorder.
K-Wife is a home wrecker, actually.
I don't have a phone.
It will be on this
I'm
video.
not bringing my phone anywhere near our recording sessions anymore because we have someone who's being very naughty and calling us all the time.
Who?
I don't know. Their number says, like, restricted access.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So restricted access? You're restricted from calling me because I can't hear the phone ringing. So, haha, come at me, bro.
Yeah, well, it is scary, especially like when you're on Facebook and stuff. Like, anyone can kind of, I don't know how, but people can kind of hack and get your number and stuff. It's like weird. So,
I'm never using Facebook ever again.
yeah. So just beware, guys. If you're on the internet, just make sure you screen your phone calls. Of course, it could be like some kind of, maybe we've won a trip to Bermuda or something.
Yeah, that's always a scam.
Yeah, you've won it. You just have to be on this phone call for like 3 hours and answer all these questions, and then at the end it turns out you didn't really win it.
I need you to do a little favor for Cousin Vinny in order to give you these tickets
Yeah,
to this cruise, see?
Yeah, exactly.
All you have to do is answer the phone and be where I tell you to be when I tell you.
Oh my gosh.
That's all you gotta do.
Well, that would make sense because the mayor of this town is kind of creepy.
Hey!
Your house is creepy, okay? This is like not...
Okay, well here, think about it this way. The people that live in that house wear bright colors and they're the nicest people in the world.
Alright, well maybe we'll have to make a base.
In fact, if I had a house like this just to break stereotypes, like the male people and like, you know, everybody would think I'm like, you know, crazy. And when they come to my house and they drop off a package from Amazon or whatever, outside it looks all dark and dreary and like, you know, Dracula's gonna come to the door.
Yeah.
Then you see this guy in like a neon polo shirt come out.
You'd wear 80s tees,
you know,
with like...
80s tee.
With animals
like,
that shoot lasers out of their
combed
eyes.
mustache and beard, looking all, you know, nice and permed or whatever. Friendly Bob Ross smile and open the door and it's like, hi!
This is Bob Ross's house.
Yeah, and they'd just be like, what? Yeah, that's funny. That's a living joke. right there.
There you go. You can live a joke. You can be a living
That's
joke.
like if you had a kid and they turned out to be 6'4" or 6'5", and their real name was like Tiny. You know, their whole life they would be a living pun because they're not tiny. They're huge. It's funny.
Oh yeah, like Little John.
Yep.
Totally.
That's the thing.
That is the
Or
thing.
you give a kid like this really normal, like kind of sounding name, but he has this really deep voice, so it sounds weird whenever he says his name because it doesn't fit who that person is.
Timmy.
Yes, exactly. Things like that. See, that's funny.
Man.
That's comedy.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
No, it's comedy. It's funny.
It's
It works.
It's like people's lives. It's your kids' lives we're talking about here. Maybe that's what some people were thinking when they named their kids Apple.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they were just not thinking.
And then if they don't live up to my crazy joke expectations, we'll go and legally get their names changed to normal sounding names.
Yeah, it'll be like, this isn't funny anymore. We're getting your name changed now.
Yeah,
Like,
it didn't work. You
my
kind of
name was
lived
just
up
a
to
joke
your.
to you, Dad.
Actually, it was.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I could totally see myself doing that. I become a millionaire. I have this really creepy, like, Romanian castle, like, rebuilt. And I dress totally normal and just, like, love answering the door when people come, like, ring that, like, bell because it'd have, like, people shrieking. And they ring it.
Wow.
Yeah.
When every day is Halloween, every day's a great day.
Pretty much.
Every day's happy when it's Halloween. Actually, it is one of the few holidays that people still kind of like interact with each other. You know, Christmas used to be like that. People used to actually go caroling, go get figgy pudding. They used to actually do things.
I just thought of what my doorbell would sound like. Basically, when you
Alright.
the early Midway games, like the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat, like when a guy falls like off the cliff and he goes like like the old sounding sound effect, not the new ones, because the new ones they just like they remove a lot of that nostalgia. Like
Okay.
just to hold on to the nostalgia. If I was like Warner Brothers or whatever, when I did the MK sound effects or like something else, I would use the old sound effects, like just to make it funny.
Make it awesome.
Exactly.
Wilhelm scream.
Yes, sort of. Except the Wilhelm scream doesn't work. It has to be
It's not
like
as spooky.
horrific, sort of.
No, I would not want to come over.
You would come over. You'd live there.
Psh, I would not. I will never live here.
Yes, you will, because the inside of the house is like whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
The outside is crazy, creepy castle.
Yeah.
But inside, it's like MTV Cribs. Like, you know,
Okay.
like if I was a rap artist and I had like a diamond-studded pool or something.
Oh, I like diamond-studded pools.
I know, right? That's pretty
Actually, that would actually really help out. I mean, if there was some kind of, you know, apocalypse era where like money was like gone and you could just like kind of peel off one diamond at a time and use it for currency. I mean, I'm just saying, it
Or-
could actually work
or-
in the long.
good. I could find a way to hone my crushing skills with my hands to be like Superman and to crush coal into diamond.
Okay, that would actually, you know what? Yeah. I wonder why Superman doesn't do that more often. He's always like, oh, I'm Clark Kent, I don't have very much money, but I'm Superman. It's like, oh my gosh.
Dude.
Hello, Superman. Diamonds, crush the coal, come on.
Didn't he make Lois's like engagement ring in one of the Christopher Reeve Superman films?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
You know what? My mind is now blown. I'm just like, why has he not done this?
Because he
Wow.
likes handouts. That's why.
I think he likes being a regular guy.
You can be a regular guy and still be very well for yourself. It's just being lazy. It's like he has all the power in the world to do this and he just chooses not to. That's laziness.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because, you know, Batman had the ability to, you know, use some type of machine to turn coal into
I
diamond.
know, he could do
would
so much good for people.
No, I mean, he would just do it because, you know, he's rich.
Just would feel like doing it. Okay.
Batterigs are expensive.
Well, I mean, I know, maybe...
I can't do that voice anymore after this month, can I? I'm gonna have to learn the Affleck Batman.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting.
You won't be able to do it without a computer, though, because it's a voice modifier.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna need a voice modifier.
I am not a fan of voice modifiers, I'm telling you right now. Batman is supposed to be a real person.
So you like this voice?
Yes, I do. I think it's better than a voice modifier. Alright, so you actually have a chance that later on I could go in and make a basement there.
Would it be a day basement? Vampire loves day basement.
Well, actually, yeah, you might need it closed off from...
We were actually close to
sun.
getting a day basement when we were looking at places to live. But we were just kind of like, we don't really want a loft again, because what happened with the loft is it just became a place to throw all our junk.
Well, it's weird because we could have had more room, but I really need a room where I can close the door, so let's...
Get away from this guy.
Yeah.
Hello! I drive Amber crazy. Well, I ought to after 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of your job.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
what a husband is supposed to do.
Yep.
I probably drive you crazy, too.
Yes.
I get more and more weird as time goes on.
And you destroy my houses.
Yeah.
You get these little building projects that go on hold for... When did we start building the first episode? Oh, I know. I could go to the YouTube page and see when the first Kwings house was built. And then I could see when the K University thing happened.
I'm sorry.
Because with Amber, what happened was, she was like, you know what? I don't want K University to be in KBOX. It's going to be its own separate, grandiose thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, 5 or 6 episodes in, she's just kind of like, yeah, I want to go back to KBOX. And it's like, but now K University's not finished. But you guys won't see that for, I don't know, whenever I feel like posting episodes.
I don't know if we haven't posted all of them.
We've only posted 2 episodes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really cool what Amber ends up doing with K University. It's a lot more than just gardening and stuff like that.
I don't know.
It looked
about
like
that.
it was more than just gardening.
I did a lot of gardening.
Well, I mean, campuses are supposed to have gardens. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I basically modeled it after some of the colleges I like. One of the colleges I would love to go visit is we're in Pennsylvania. We're an hour and a half from the University of Pennsylvania, which is a really famous school. It's like really hoity-toity, and I would love to go there if I could.
Why would you love to go to a hoity-toity school?
Because then I could say I went to a hoity-toity school. Also, they have just because, like, also I know that it's, you know, people are like, well, you can get the same education for less or whatever, but in reality,
I went to this school.
no, they do have some really, sometimes they, no.
Why are you covering up all the windows?
I don't know, because it's not.
Because you want the people in there to be like they're in a prison.
Fine, I'll have to change that.
This is what
I'll
they
have to
get.
change that later.
This is what they get.
I'm sorry,
I built you this wonderful house that used to have all this lighting, and now your basement's gonna be as dark as a crypt.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought it was a vampire living here.
A vampire that's alive. I mean, he doesn't like sun, but, you know. It's still, I mean, I like what you did with this layer effect. It kind of looks like a birthday cake. Like a birthday cake of
like you
evil.
live at a birthday cake of evil. But no, it would be, I mean, I would love, who wouldn't want to go to Harvard or something like that?
I would go to Harvard just so I could, like, take their degree and be like, you accepted me? Well, I don't accept you, rip. Be like,
well,
yes!
Some people have done that.
Oh, that's great.
It'd be more satisfying if you just did it in front of them, though. If you did it, if you did it in your own living room, it wouldn't be as satisfying.
No, I'd go all the way there and have my bag and be like, I don't want to go here because you can't fulfill my needs. And what's that? Adventure! Rip, tear, jump up and down on their desk, do a selfie, and then run. That would be my ideal day.
Stay in school, kids.
Why?
Because
what? They turn out like me? I'm awesome.
Yeah, you're right.
You said that with like, kind of like,
You are right. No,
A little bit of worry in your voice.
Yeah, it's a two-edged sword because people come out of there, you get a better job, but at the same point, I'm sorry, but a lot of people go to, especially hoity-toity colleges, they act hoity-toity the rest of their lives, and you can never be a normal, average person again. You can never just be nice and kind.
Ah, black and white.
Oh, I know.
Chessboard.
Yeah.
I'm not really into chess. Yay, that looks good.
Halloween town blocks.
That all kind of works now.
Yeah, we could do black and white later.
I was never a fan of that, like, checkered
I don't know if it
look.
is like a Halloween thing or like a spooky thing.
No, it's just like a really bad 50s decor thing.
Yeah.
Or is it 40s?
Oh, yeah, they do that in a lot of soda shops and stuff.
Yes, soda shops.
Because they're evil soda shops.
Soda shops were places where they trained assassins
Yeah, right.
to make good milkshakes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to make it look like a really pretty campus.
Oh, cool.
But see, I even said my campus would not be like a regular school, though. It would look awesome, but it would be, Can you believe that college in some company,
I can't believe how creative you are at rebuilding my house.
Yeah, I'm doing awesome.
And it looks better than the first time. The first time it was like...
It was kind of a jumbled mess.
You had to build the ball pit the second episode.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to do with it, so now I kind of did better with it.
So doing K University for a while meant my house
yeah, I had to think.
Awesome.
I had to think. My mind was like...
That explained why the smoke detector was going
yeah.
This looks really good. I could live here. Now the inside, what I want to do is the basement area, we're going to put a door and then I'll decorate the interior. Like we're going to zoom into the interior of the house somehow. Because the door connects things. So I'll make an interior. Like I'm inspired to do something that is completely different than what people are expecting.
You actually... Never mind.
What?
You actually went to a lot of schools. I've been to like several colleges with you.
Well, I went with you though. Because that was
fun.
more fun.
I had fun with you too.
If everybody could go to school with their wife, it would be amazing. I would have enjoyed I would have enjoyed high school more if I could have been married first.
Aww.
Because then that one most important thing would have been taken care of, and then I could just try to focus on my studies.
I agree. Like people always ask us like, "Oh, what's your secret?" and stuff. It's like we got married first,
Then did other stuff.
Then we went on with our lives and we did everything else.
My life is still stalled. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, right. People always say you need to do college and you can't like worry about, relationships or anything. And I feel like it's the opposite for me. It's like once you find that person that you're supposed to be with, then everything comes better and easier. And more fun when you're happier, then it's better.
Happiness is good.
Yeah, happiness is very important.
Are you making is this a complex? I'm only gonna live in one room. In fact, just to prove it. You can rent out
the other rooms.
No, just to prove it, I'm gonna have this huge. I'm gonna have to model what you did here to the interior of the house, and I'm just gonna have one room, and maybe one room where I'll put the computer stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'm sorry this episode is taking a while, but I just want to finish this house.
Show me what you did. I want to see.
Okay.
Fly, Vision, fly.
All right, let's fly around for a bit.
This cape looks so cool.
It does.
It looks better than Thor's cape. This feels more like Superman-ish, if you think about it.
So, yeah, there's a lot of people who are fans of Vision. I don't know why. I've never been a big fan of him.
It's because you like Red Tornado more. They're mortal enemies. Well, I mean in the creative process. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because he also looks kind of angry. He always acts like he has everything together. I liked Red Tornado better because he's always...
Have you seen Vision in anything other than the
Marvel movies?
Marvel movies?
No.
All right, I'm going to show you...
I have not, so I guess I'm making a judgment based on the movies.
Basically, in the 80s, the 80s and 90s, he was all white. Stark white.
So he was so they made him red later?
No, he was red originally, I believe. Actually, I don't remember.
Then they painted him with white paint?
But in the 90s or the 80s, he had think Superman, except Superman is all white. his glowing eyes, and he has like this dot on his head, and he's wearing his underoos on the outside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like this guy running around in a Speedo that's like basically spray painted all white, and he has a cape. There's Vision.
Well, like, he's just very, like, I don't know, Vision is just like, I'm Vision, I've got this. He's
But that's what he was like in the Tony Stark movies, but he was like...
I just feel like it's just like, Vision, you're so full of yourself. That's why I don't like him.
Actually, guys and gals, is there a Vision, either in Captain America, Hulk, or Spider-Man the Animated Series? Is there a time, or the Fantastic Four series, is there a time that Vision has ever appeared in 90s or 80s Marvel shows? I can't remember. I can remember Fantastic Four, She-Hulk, Hulk, Iron Man, Julia, War Machine, sometimes Thor, but I don't think I ever remember outside of the Avengers arcade game where they had Vision like running around. Like, actually, he was kind of floating around and zapping people. I really don't remember much about him.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of really, I mean, if you honestly want my real opinion, that's why I don't like him, because he's so, like, I guess it's good to be confident, but he's just, like, so overconfident.
And he's only a year old.
He's just not very relatable at all. It's like...
Neither is Superman.
I really liked Red Tornado because he was more like a little kid inside, and he was always trying to discover things.
He was trying to be human.
Yeah, I like that. That's why I love Red Tornado. Also, I don't understand why Vision in this game looks pink when he's supposed to be red. It really bothers me, because they have other characters that are red, and...
Maybe it's just a design choice?
I guess they just decided to make him look... I guess they decided to make him look different. I mean, he looks kind of cool pink, but...
That's kind of how he looked like in the Avengers film.
Oh, in the film, yeah.
He had, instead of a red face, it was kind of like pink.
I guess fine. It was really weird when he picked up... Didn't he pick up Thor's hammer in the film?
Yep.
Alright, fine. That might have been a big thing that annoyed me. Because... I'm a big fan of Thor, and I'm just like, nobody picks up Thor's hammer. But
Except for an alien, a woman, Captain America, Storm.
Except for everyone.
No, not everyone. There's like 5 people. Storm.
I can understand Storm picking. Storm is awesome.
Why did you just erase that?
Because I have to redo it.
Why?
Because I made a mistake.
What mistake? It looked great. See, I'm not as picky as you are. You're like...
I know, but if I have to make it look... Like, it has to look really perfect.
Why? Who's gonna live here?
It's the mayor.
The mayor lives in a trailer. This is just like something he, puts the tax money to.
Said it's the mayor's house.
The mayor's fortress now. Oh my gosh,
well,
this is like a small community.
What if he makes a decision that the people are kind of upset about? And yes.
Then I would hide in some place that they didn't know I lived in.
Hey, this is just like the White House, except for it's the Black House.
The Black House. The Dark House.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically the same. It probably has the same security and scariness to it.
No, I would use ghosts and goblins and lawyers.
Alright, I'm just gonna say something about the White House. Alright, when I was on a school field trip, we went all the way down there from Illinois.
Wow.
And we were at the White House, and we were supposed to have a tour, and when we got there, it said tours closed for the day, so I never got a tour. I will always remember that. Always.
You don't live too far away from Maryland now.
I know.
But I don't want to go to the White House.
I would really love a tour someday. I want to take a tour of the White House. I've never done it, and I'm owed that tour. Right? I went down there. That was where Washington D.C. was where I first had my first 100 grand bar. I mean, and so much memories.
That's right. You still haven't had your 100 grand.
I know.
bar
I
yet.
really need to get over to Walmart, which is kind of far away from me. So it's like far away from me, as in 5 minutes away.
No, it's not 5 minutes. You got to go through. Amish country.
No, you're right. It's like 15 minutes.
You are turning this into a prison. You don't want me to have any light whatsoever.
Fine, I will add more windows later. I just have to get
And people wonder why I'm so pale.
I'm sorry.
Are you? Or are you secretly like, aha, take that. This is what your emo vampirism. I don't even paint my fingernails.
Well,
so
I
gotta
mean,
be emo.
if you never go outside anyway, I mean, it's not like you'll really notice.
I go outside. I get the mail, and I sometimes occasionally go to Target.
You do.
And
I'm just kidding.
Starbucks, but I don't get a coffee. I get a smoothie.
You get a smoothie. I get the caffeine. Even though I should not.
I go to GameStop on game releases. I go out more than when we lived in Massachusetts.
Yeah, you actually do.
At least 5 times a month I will leave this house.
I'm surprised sometimes.
6.
I'm just like waking up and you're just like, oh, I'm out for a while getting some
And
stuff.
I left by myself to go places, which I haven't done a lot since my car accident. So that shows a lot.
Yay! I should get a little leash, like one of those children leashes for you.
You could actually buy one of those at Target.
I know.
And I would burn it. All right. I gotta admit, your changes are. What are you doing now? I wanted to see.
Alright, I just need to add a little bit of shrubbery.
What?
Shrubbery! I know this video is long. I know
I'm
it's
sure
long,
the
guys.
shrubbery is very nice, but I don't want the shrubbery.
Okay, we need shrubbery though.
There's not even any point having snow anymore.
I am making an executive decision. I can make snow on the ground.
No, there's no. I mean, it's officially the first day of spring now, so I think our toy boxes should reflect
put it back to
greenness.
something else.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna give this kind of shrubbery.
Oh, shrubbery!
All right, there we go. Corner piece shrubbery.
But that's a graveyard. It's not a shrubbery.
For
I hate being near graveyards.
evil people, this is a Jack Skellington shrubbery thing.
In fact, I think I've told people this before, but some people probably do this too. Whenever I go past a graveyard, I always hold my breath. I don't know.
So weird.
I've been doing it my entire life, and I just can't stop.
It's probably something like people did when they were kids or something.
I don't know. I don't remember where I got that from, but I've been doing it ever since, and it just won't.
Weird.
Well, I don't want any spirits or things, you know.
I think they could probably.
No, they can't. You have to breathe them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if you wear a tinfoil hat, Kwing, they also cannot get you.
No, that's aliens.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got it a little
Don't
confused.
mock my beliefs.
I'm sorry. I will never doubt you again.
You're a very intolerant person, aren't you?
I am extremely. If you don't agree with me, I'll just continue arguing with you until I make your life miserable. Woot! Hey, that's like the motto for like a lot of people.
That sounds like a lot of people I know, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people into grown-up stuff like politics. I like having fun in life and holding my breath at cemeteries.
Gaming. Actually, it's very cute. I remember a lot of people when I was growing up actually did that same thing. I wonder if it started because, you know, like you would not breathe in like any kind of, who knows, maybe it started like in the Middle Ages or something if there was like the plague or something.
During the plague, yes. But anyway.
There it is.
There it is. It's finally done.
That
more or less.
is the Manor. Thanks so much for watching this episode of KBOX.
In the comment section below, tell us something weird that you do. And why. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks for watching another KBOX. Bye-bye.
See ya.